Intro to the show. Let's... Hi, and welcome to day one of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special
probably
coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region.
I reached my hand and he tried to bite me.
And let's not forget our two. Charlie Butcher gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dirtbag is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. On now to the bottom of it. Coming to the plate now, Joaquin Lopez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he can't track it down. A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Joey Heyer steps in now. The 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Dirtbag over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. In now, Big Daddy Dirtbag as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fielder, Big Daddy Dirtbag.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Johnny Broadway will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that. It just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
Left side. Fielded cleanly. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in to try it again, Joaquin Lopez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Aaron Purvis will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
In the air out toward right field. Dirtbag giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Big Daddy Dirtbag steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
And you know what? You don't need anything special from him right here. You just need to find a way to move a guy up 90 feet. Could be a good time for a sac bunt.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Well, I did.
Big Daddy Dirtbag will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like...
Big Daddy Dirtbag takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Up the middle and off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Well, with the draft coming up, these are the kind of ABs that you're wanting to put together. He gets himself a nice base knock right there, so I'm sure he's happy, as it can only help his stock moving forward towards the draft.
Johnny Broadway gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits. Arnold Inaba will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time. 2
down here in the 9th.
Well, he showed some good closing speed on that ball.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Drew Barone gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Fly ball heading for the alley. Dirtbag giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double. At the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Big Daddy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Johnny Broadway will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
Well, we haven't heard too much about this guy being a speedster to this point, but he does a nice job here showing that he knows how to swipe a base. Stealing, it's not just about speed, and it looks like he's figured that out.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home. Striding into the box, Anderson Wilson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top. Stepping in, Larry Seda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Dirtbag has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Big Daddy Dirtbag steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Right fielder, Big Daddy Dirtbag.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Broadway. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Big Daddy Dirtbag steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Big Daddy Dirtbag.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Got him. Ray Ilez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Eldridge backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Big Daddy Dirtbag takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the... Johnny Broadway stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Anderson Wilson gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order.
Definitely trying to pitch for the ground ball right here, and as a hitter, you've just got to look for something up in that zone, something you can drive.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's gonna come in and score.
The batter, second baseman,
Nigel Finch will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. A little low. It's 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Central Stars win this one 5-2. So long, everybody.
For the Central, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error that left 15 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs. With the 7th pick of the 4th round, the Miami Marlins select Big Daddy Dirtbag, a right fielder from the Central region.
All right, we're making our way through the middle rounds of the first-year play.